Folks, you don't have to worry. There's no devil, there's no God. God ain't coming down, never. The devil doesn't exist. The Illuminati's fake. Don't listen to all these people that try to scare you and brainwash you into hell with Christian and fear God and all this stuff. It's all bullshit. There's nothing to fear. You don't have to worry about Illuminati. There's no ghost. There's no demons. And if there is a demon, and I would film it, and I will show you. But there's no demons, you know. Um, what I plan to do is, if I get money, I'm gonna buy like the Necronomicon book, and I'm gonna do like black magic spells, and then I'll film it, and I'll prove to you nothing happened. Because to tell you the truth, if something did happen, that would be very interesting to me. I would like to see it for myself. I'm a person that doesn't fear easy, you know, because I listen to dark music, dark movies, you know. So, like even Matt Delhoney said, you know, whether it's supernatural, good or bad, he would like to see it. I would like to see it too. So I'm going to do as many spells as I can, good and evil, and I'll film it, and I'll show you that nothing happened. This is going to be the first ever. Nobody's ever done it before. I'll be the first, and I'll show you. And so really about these people are living backwards with Illuminati and the hell and heaven and the demons and the Satan. It doesn't exist, folks. If it exists, it would appear. Just like God. God exists, it would appear. You know? I think about the cosmos is this. This is something scientists have found that's really big. They found planets that's older than Earth and younger than Earth. So this is huge. What this means is that we're not we're not the first intelligent species out there. There's other species out there. You know, because there's planets older than Earth and younger than Earth. Just think about it. We're not the first intelligent species out there. And then it goes on and on and on, you know, from many universes. And then we have our science, how we are advanced. These other civilizations in the space are way more advanced than us. We can't even think of what kind of technology and advancements they got. You know what I'm saying? Probably different laws, you know, of the universe, as well as different universes. I mean, it can just go on and on and on. Think about it. The reason why this is so huge is because this occurred billion years ago, about 15 billion years ago, probably even more. If the multiverse and this, you know, and other universes, it can go maybe to the trillion. Who the fuck knows? Um, so it's just things we can't even imagine to understand. Not even if a God existed could even comprehend all this stuff. I mean, this is freaky, freaky stuff, man. You know what I mean? Because remember, God is just like, oh, I pop everything to existence, right? He speaks everything to existence, makes everything appear from existence. No way, man. Evolution is a slow, gradual process. The complexity, it doesn't happen overnight. It happens millions, billions of years ago. Everything evolved slowly, you know. And of course, it leaves the questions: where did God come from? What created it? Of course. So when you all these factors out, you know, it eliminates God as well as all the terrible contradictions and atrocities in the religions books. You know, there's more evidence for against the existence of God than for the existence of God. And that's huge, folks. That's really huge. It proves there's more likely no God. You know, hell, I think if we could probably, I don't know, go galaxy hopping or time travel, probably galaxy hopping, I think would be really cool. Find different species, gather, you know. But the thing is, if we found aliens, you know, how are we going to communicate with them? because they have a different language, I'm thinking, right? Unless they communicate with science. And if they actually communicate with science, maybe we could communicate with them. But if their science is so advanced, Lawrence Krauss said, our science is going to have to kind of be rewritten because he sees the pathway, as we go learn more about the unknown and advanced, that the science is going to change and it's going to get, I guess, well, I don't know, more, I guess, maybe will change, but I don't, either more complicated or more simple, or it's gonna go through a different change. And this is why Lawrence Krauss hates the multiverse, but he hates the multiverse because he knows science is gonna have to be rewritten and be changed. But that's good. He says he hates the idea of the multiverse, but that's where the evidence leads him to. It leads him to another universe. And that's why the science is going to be written and changed. So, it will be explained all in our lifetime? I don't know. It's hard to say. Because remember, all this happened billions of years, man. And we only have, 100 years to live? I don't know. I think we'll get closer. And it's very exciting time to live. Maybe, actually, when we're going to the Jupiter, Europa's moon, which has an ocean about, I think it's 5 or 7 times larger than Earth, and that's a big ocean. And they said there's more likely going to be life there. And now, if we do find life there, I don't know if it's going to be like alien walking, talking. We might have to go, to another star system for that. The habitable planets where they have planets younger and older than Earth. But if it's just like organisms or fish, alien fish or whatever, maybe we can find the origin of life for that, species. But if there's so much species out there, it's going to be hard to find like the first species, because obviously we're not the first species if they have planets younger and older than us. I think it just can go on and on, probably even past the billion-year mark. So probably we won't explain everything in our lifetime, but I think we'll definitely explain a lot more. And it's still exciting to live, and I'm looking forward to it. And if we do find these alien, I guess, fish or whatever, maybe what it's going to be, the complexity is probably going to be more advanced complex than us. When you look under the microscope, probably the division, the cell divisions, and hey, maybe we'll be lucky, you can point to something big, to like the Big Bang or our origin of life. But I don't know if it will be our origin of life, because we ended up on Mars, but then again, panspermia says life originated all over the cosmos. So it's just a bunch of puzzles. But I think we're making strides. I mean, that's all we could do is just go to these planets that we can go to, Mars, Jupiter, and actually we can have robots go to the planets that we can't go to, such as Venus and other planets. So we'll see. But I think it seems like that the walking, talking aliens would be out of our solar system in another star, Alpha Centauri, intergalactic. Because this is where we're finding these planets that are like Earth, they're way out there. And planets that are younger and older than Earth. And that's where I think those aliens probably are going to be the walking, talking, intelligent species like us. Way out there. But that being said, I got good news, folks. Scientists confirmed we live in the Milky Way galaxy. So scientists confirmed that in the Milky Way galaxy there's 66 billion habitable planets. 66 billion. So you know what? We might find aliens even we don't have to go interstellar. If there's 66 billion habitable planets in the Milky Way galaxy, which is our galaxy, our star system, we might be able to find them. And that's a lot closer. That's our star system. So maybe we might be able to find these walking, talking aliens in our lifetime. And this proves that the cosmos is just so huge. You know, if there's alien species interstellar in another star system, in our star system, and so forth, you know, I think it's going to be huge um, if we find aliens. Now, and scientists said that we can create a cell, a multi-cell, just like us, in like 5 years. So, you know, um, I think, like I said, we're going to get closer, and so we could find an origin of life, and then and uh, and perhaps the Big Bang, the cause of the Big Bang. I guess we'll see how it pans out, though. Um, I mean, I don't think we'll ever, at least in our lifetime, find out the first species. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, but if the cosmos is so huge, so many species out there, like it's gonna be hard to find the first species. You know what I mean? Um, but that doesn't matter because if we can solve the Big Bang and origin of life, that's all we need, pretty much. So, unless we found the planet that was the oldest, or um, so the good news is the multiverse is not confirmed yet, but it's a hypothesis, which means it could, the evidence that Lawrence Krauss said uh, leads him to a multiverse. It's not confirmed yet. It's not a theory, which is like facts, because theory and science means facts and laws. Science is very honest. They never say anything is a fact because anything can change. Like germ theory is still a theory, but it's already proven. Its theories are facts. It's a body of science of facts. That's what a theory is. So there's theories and facts. Don't get confused. Um, so you know, atomic theory is still theory. Germ theory is still theory. Um, you know, we have 98% DNA from chimpanzees. That's not going to change. That's already extracted. That's proven. You know, so you know, and this proves that you know our ancestors are apes. There was interspecies relations way back then. And it'll be interesting to know how other species came to be about. Richard Dawkins said it would be through evolution as well. A different process of evolution, obviously. I guess like alien evolution, if you would call that. A slow process. Everything is slow to advanced. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, the Big Bang is like 15 million years, and if there's multiverses and other universes and other Big Bangs, it probably can go past billion years, maybe in the trillion years. Who knows? Who the hell knows? And you know, I think you know the people that says you know our knowledge is like this small circle compared to the big circle. They want to fill it with God. It's not God. It's just we don't know. It's alien stuff. You know, alien science, alien technology, alien civilizations, way advanced stuff we can't even comprehend to understand. That's where that small circle comes from. It has nothing to do with God. God's is never going to appear. Never, ever, ever. And to tell you the truth, if you're scared of heaven and hell, why don't you be religious like when you're 80 or 90 when you're about to die? You know what I mean? Actually, that's what one scientist did. You know, then you could play it, you know, smart or whatever if you want to. But if that's your thing, if you're totally scared. But yeah, I never go to religion because I don't like it, and I think it's silly, and whatever happens, happens. You know, I accept life and death. But seriously, why wouldn't religious people become like religious when they're 80 or 90, when they're about to die? I mean, you're just fucking wasting your time. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Maybe that's a religious creed or something. But then you have born agains, and I guess you're not born the first time correctly. It's so strange. The religion doesn't do anything to solve any mystery, nothing at all. And God's